Ooh, look at that. Look at this. Holy cow. Two. We got two uniques. Oh my god, that is absolutely awesome. And we got a new sacred, a new unique. We got a new unique, everybody, right there. Ancestral gloves. Let's see what they are. So here we go. Let's run some stuff, shall we? Welcome, everybody. This is episode 8. We are flying through tier 21. Nice sacred ring right there. We're flying through tier 21. Things are going pretty good. If you've missed some of the last couple of videos, we did a couple of things, changed up a couple of skills. We are now Poison Rogue. We're now running Poison Trap with Shadow Imbuement. And then when Poison Trap procs, it has 30% chance to reset Shadow Imbuement, which is really nice. So the idea is to run in, use Shadow Imbuement, and then lay down Poison Trap, just like this. And then when it pops, hopefully it resets Shadow Imbuement, which it did not. 30% chance, and then if it does reset it, we use it again, and essentially we explode things really quickly. So that is the thing. We are running tier 21 right now. Not too bad. It's going pretty good. If you have not seen any of the last videos, welcome. I'm BearCozy. This is episode 8. We are moving right along. We started from episode 1. What do we have to do in here? What do we have to do? Destroy the Seaborn Goddess. Okay, so we had to destroy some kind of sea unicorn. That's going to be okay. Let's lay down the poison trap. That got reset, which is nice. And then we just explode the hell out of everything, literally. So it's working out really well. We have dropped, let's get out of that, man. That just kills us really fast. Dropped shadow, what's it called? The spinny shadow orbs in favor of the poison trap. Working out really well. We drop poison trap, and sometimes it resets shadow imbuement, and things just die. Also, if you're, I can't tell which poison's mine and which poison's not. Also, what you've missed, since actually in between episodes, I got another dagger, the third one of the same exact dagger, which is really strange. Not too bad. And then this one is completely new. So this one's totally new. Hits with this weapon increase attack speed by 5.5% for 4 seconds, up to 27.5%. So that's pretty good. Plus 30% damage to close enemies, plus 57% damage to basic skills. I'm not really sure about that one, but damage to crowd control enemies as well as movement speed and lucky hit chance. So the weapons are okay. They're not great. I actually, let's Shadow Immune, drop a trap. It's not going to trigger because they're dead. But I actually lost a lot of attack power. I was pushing like 7,600 attack power. Dropped a lot of attack power in favor of the two uniques. What am I at now? Right now I'm at like 64, so it's a little bit lower. But the unique dagger, also the new unique dagger, I should say, in the right hand. Let's drop a trap. We'll see what happens. Yep, there we go. Shadow reset. I just want to get out of that because these pylons hurt really bad. So even though we dropped a lot of attack, I also gained a lot more speed with the new dagger. So hopefully, I'm hoping the speed helps. Not only with the extra crits, right, because the idea is to crit more, but I'm also hoping that we also proc the Rain of Arrows, which is still on my weapon. It's still a 58 weapon, but marksman skills have 10% chance to do a rainstorm, which you can see right there. So sometimes it rains, which is really nice. I'm going to come over here, drop a trap, and then poison enemies actually deal less damage. I also re-talented just a hair. Let's kill that. I want to grab, I don't think we're going to get all 5 of these. It's going a little bit slower than I wanted, but not too bad. I mean, they explode. Mobs explode. But I don't think we're going to get the 5 out of 5 waves. I'm not sure. So I did change a couple of talents around. Good enough. Close enough is good enough. Changed a couple of talents around. Where is it? Let's take a look here. Let's go to skill tree. So I did drop Dark Shroud. While leveling, I used Dark Shroud for the movement speed. 4% increased movement speed. You get 5 of these puppies. So we got 20% movement speed. Now, I believe this is coming off of one of the pieces of... No, actually, we talented into this to experiment. Poison Trap has a 30% chance to reset imbuement skills. So that would be Shadow Imbuement, which is really nice. And then coming off of our necklace, we have +2 to Deadly Venom. And for me to be able to get back here to Debilitating Toxins, which means poison enemies deal 10% less damage, I actually had to put 1 point in here to get back here. So now we are 3 out of 3 here and then 2 out of 3 here. So it's pretty good. All right, let's see what's on the ground and keep moving forward. So right now, the plan is we are hunting for more things. So we dropped Dark Shroud. Let's imbue, Poison Trap, Shadow Step. Yikes. Yeah, so things... Who turned up the extreme level in this game? The difficulty level increased very, very, very significantly. I'm not sure if you're all noticing, but in a tier 4, ever since I got to about level 68 or so, things have just been... Okay, so ever since I got to tier 21, I believe 21 is the lowest tier 4 Worldstone T4 dungeon, Nightmare dungeon. Ever since I got to T21, things just hurt a lot. So it feels like it's a lot harder in the season than it was pre-season. So holy cow. All right, we got that out of the way. We are moving forward. So this is one of the things we got to do. Let's go ahead and Shadow Imbue and Explode. Shadow Trap is almost there. I'm also still leveling the glyphs. Actually, when I was... There we go. Shadow Imbue got reset again, which is nice. When I was leveling preseason, I got a lot of the Frost gear. Where did he go? Okay, so apparently we're going back here. Really don't want to tank that. I don't think he's going to die anytime soon. Also, one thing I forgot to show you guys. I now have healing on my gloves. There we go. Let's poison him so he deals less damage. I don't want to die. Teleporter, Electrified Obelisk, and what else has he got? Chilling Wind. Chilling Wind's not bad. There you go. There we go. Okay, why? Flurry's not working, guys. Flurry is not working. I'm not sure. Something's broken. Flurry's not working. Not sure what's going on there. Is the server lagging? Wow, that was really strange. That was really strange. I kept hitting Flurry. Energy was full and it was not working. That was broken. So I did get a new pair of gloves if you are following along. These are pretty good. So 62% intelligence. Now, why intelligence? If we look at the intelligence actually increases our crit chance and resistance to all elements. The resistance is not... I mean, it helps, but it's not great because res actually scales off of armor. But the extra critical strike chance helps out because we are pushing right now 18.1. Once we start hitting enemies, it actually scales up. I've seen it over 30, so that's pretty good. We also have 5% chance to restore, 11% resource, which is nice, 9% attack speed, and 5% chance to heal for 908 life. Considering that's part of the reason why I'm running this dagger with the extra attack speed, hopefully for more sustain. So we dropped a little bit of speed from the Dark Shroud. We also got new boots. If you missed the last couple episodes, we got some really good boots off of the World Boss, off of the weekly legendary cache, and these things are amazing. I'm having a good time. Really enjoying it. Who's the guy with the aura? Let's Shadow Imbue, Poison Trap, blah, 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 rinse and repeat, everything dies. So it's going pretty good. Not gonna lie, I struggled a little bit from 68 to 70. It was 68 to 70 was a struggle bus, but we seem to found a groove here. Okay, so we didn't reset Shadow Imbue, which is okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so things like that. Somebody definitely cranked up the intensity in this game because all of a sudden now there are 5 to 6 elites. Our gloves are actually helping us stay alive, but for how long I don't know. Usually there's huge spike damage just like that. Huge spike damage comes out and then all of a sudden your life just completely disappears. So gotta stay mobile. Gotta try to not die. The gloves help a lot. That's one of my biggest recommendations as a rogue or as a melee character. Get some gloves that heal you. That seems to really, really help me a lot. I don't know where to stand because everything is trying to kill us. The only thing that I'm missing right now, nice sacred bow there. We're looking for Ancestral's heavy pants. We're still working on upgrading gear. By the way, most of my gear is from T3. So T3 gear is not the best, but I am looking for ancestral stuff. Have to upgrade this. What I did was I actually got a new necklace and then I put armor on it because unfortunately it's from a dungeon. It's not from a drop. I have not been able to get this armor aspect at all. I'm level 71, almost. Let's go down here, finish this so we don't have to go all the way around. Almost 72, and I've only gotten one armor aspect. It feels kind of weird. Not gonna lie. I would like to get more armor because we attack really, really fast. And is there another guy there? There is. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's a lot more guys with damage resistance aura now. So there we go. Shadow Imbuement and Poison Trap, a Shadow right into Shadow Imbuement. So double Shadow Imbuement back to back makes things go bye-bye. So that was having a really good time with the Flurry Rogue. Had a couple of sticky points. I know people have said the Flurry is not good this season. And I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard. Twisting Blades seem to be really, really good. Seems to be A tier for sure, or top tier. But Flurry is really nice. I like being in the middle of stuff. Like killing stuff. Like the Poison Trap. The only thing that I'm missing right now is the Blue Heart. What the heck are they called? Malignant Hearts. Blue Malignant Heart I'm missing. The one that makes you take... If you take 20%... More than 20% damage. That's what I'm trying to say. If you take more than 20% damage of your life, you actually get a bubble. So you mitigate most of it, which is nice. I'm missing that. I took that out because I replaced some gear. The sockets don't match, so I have to find a way to get that back. All right, moving on. We are 71, almost 72, so it's coming along pretty good. A little bit slower than I would have liked. However, the Rogue is actually higher than preseason, so did that a little bit backwards there. I went Poison Trap first. Let's get out of that because I don't have any cooldowns up right now. A little bit backwards. Poison Trap first, and then Shadow Imbuement second. Ideally, if you are running this is actually really good. If you are running this, ideally go Shadow Imbuement into Poison Trap. There we go. I got CC'd. I really don't like being CC'd that much. One of the issues I have right now is just the crowd control is just nuts. There are so many elites with crowd control. It's insane. And we got a new Sacred, a new unique. We got a new unique, everybody, right there. Ancestral Gloves. Let's see what they are. Hopefully they are Frostburn. That is what I am looking for. I need my Frostburn gloves because originally, the original plan was to go Frost McFlurry. Original plan was to go McFlurry Rogue, Shadow Imbuement into frozen enemies, and then everything just kind of hangs out. And we don't have room. Okay, we don't have room. Let's get rid of this thing. Let's take a look, see what this is. This is Frostburn Gloves. There we go, 782. So the armor is a little less. Critical strike chance rolled really low. Plus 15% cold damage, plus freeze duration. 5% chance to restore primary resources, good. No healing, which is normal. Up to 18% chance to freeze enemies for 2 seconds. So that is really good. The unfortunate thing is I got really nice gloves. I don't know if I want to give those up. All right, jumping back into the same dungeon. We just upgraded our gloves. They're not fantastic, but we're going to try it out. 18% chance to freeze enemies for 2 seconds. Hopefully that'll give us a lot more crowd control. Let's go. Shadow Imbuement, Poison Trap. Unfortunately, we dropped the Poison Trap a little too early. Fat fingered that one. So let's see if anything freezes. I feel like things are just exploding, absolutely exploding, which is nice. We're freezing some stuff. The only thing we're missing now is the Frost Boots. However, the only thing we're missing now is the Frost Boots. We got one more thing to kill. Shadow Imbuement, Poison Trap. They'll probably be dead, in all honesty. So the trap didn't even trigger. So right now I have to figure out if the Frostburn gloves are worth it, and if the control is a lot better than the healing, right? If it's worth actually losing our healing. All right, moving on. Hey, look. We found fresh meat. What's up, buddy? Let's go ahead and poison him so he does less damage to us. Shadow Step. He's got to bully us around because that's what he does. And we don't have we don't have healing. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's do this. We're going to do this. We're going to change our gloves because he's not getting frozen anyway. So we're going to change our gloves. And then we're going to kite him around. So as you can see, the gloves, this is why I like the gloves. They do really good damage. Let me get out of... I don't want to stand in front of the wall because he's going to stun me. And that's going to be GG. So, want to kind of stand where we got room. So, the gloves, this is why I like the gloves. They have... Dude, where are you? Where are you going? He's like, no, I'm getting wrecked. I'm out of here. Haha. So, this is why I like the gloves. They heal a lot. We have lots of Shadow Imbuement there. Where's my resource? I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. I'm actually kind of curious if anybody else is struggling with the Butcher at all, or if it's just me. It can't be just me. I mean, this guy is... Oof. Wow. Yep. Oh, by the way, in this part of this dungeon, elites have 15% chance or 15% lifesteal. So I don't think this is happening. Let's get out of here. One left. Here we go. Let's do this thing. So we're going to wait for some mobs to pop. We're going to Shadow Imbue. We're going to lay down a poison trap. When that triggers, Shadow Imbuement's up again, which is really, really nice. Let's wait for some mobs, I guess. So I'm really liking these. I'm back to my healing gloves. I really like the healing gloves. Frost is really, really good. Really enjoy it. But there's so much more sustain right now. So I have to figure out, do I want to go freeze? Frostburn? We can try Frostburn. Or do I want to stick with the gloves that heal me? Because 9% chance, is it 9%? 5% chance to heal for 900 life is pretty good considering how fast we attack. However, travel to the Siren's Chamber, which is going to be probably in the center. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to try the Frostburn gloves. I feel like they're not going to work on bosses. So these right now are my favorite gloves. We're going to put them here. Took me a lot of tries to find the right gloves with the right substats, and they work really, really well. Okay, let's go in. By the way, have you guys noticed the dungeons are much longer now? There are a lot more new dungeons. Let's lay down the poison trap, so that way the thing deals less damage to us, which is going to be nice. Shadow step behind. So the dungeons are a lot longer, and they're also a lot more new dungeons as well, I'm noticing. I'm not sure about the really early ones seem to be the same, but as soon as you get... Holy cow, did you guys see that? I got wrecked. I wasn't paying attention. So as soon as you get into like 15, 16, I noticed there's a lot more new dungeons. I've been running 21s, 22s. Haven't tried a 23 yet. Still getting some gear. Still working on upgrading some stuff. Definitely lacking. I probably need to start dodging that. Still lacking with some gear drops. Some of the things that I really want. Jeez, yo. Chill out, lady. Lady gone ham. Yep, so the other thing that I really need is the Malignant Heart. That kind of makes us immune as soon as we take over 20% damage. So that is what we're going to be farming for. I ran a few Malignant Tunnels, but this is okay. So with the addition of many more mobs, it feels like at least a lot more elites. And the much bigger dungeons. This dungeon is actually very small. Some of the dungeons were 4 or 5 times this size. It feels like the dungeons would take a lot longer to run. All right, so we're going to keep working on upgrading our glyph. And if we have time, we'll run one more. Monster attacks from a distance reduce resistances. Monster attacks from a distance reduce resistances up to 50%. This should be fun. Let's go. T21. Monsters reduce our resistances, which means we die faster. And to make things worse, we have to kill them all. So, yeah. Let's do this. Luckily, Shadow Imbuement got reset. That was very nice. And this guy's taking a nap. So this guy's taking a nap. We're rocking the newly found Frostburn gloves, which makes things very, very nice. So between the poison and the frozen, I really like this. We're just missing our boots. So these guys are stunned, by the way. These maniacs, these cannibals, they stun. They do a lot of stuff. But the Frostburn gloves are nice. They are super, super nice. So right now I'm going to try to, try to be a little bit on the safer side. Poison trap, frozen. They do get frozen, by the way. I wasn't sure. He got frozen midair. That's awesome. All right, so I wasn't sure if the elites get frozen. Let's get out of that because, yeah, he hurts us. He just walks. Like, I dodge it, and he still walks around with his hands in the air because as soon as you say hi to him, he just stuns. So, by the way, there it is. Replaced my Malignant Heart in the ring with the one that makes you immune if we lose more than 20% life, which is nice. Effect occurs every 80 seconds maximum. Not so good, but that's okay. So, Shadow Immune. Dude comes out. Poison Trap. Freeze. Let's see if Shadow Immune did not get reset. He did pop the trap, but Frostburn gloves are very, very nice. Gonna Shadow Step that. So right now, I wonder if we need to either talent into the Shadow Step. Yikes. Either talent into the Shadow Step stunning enemies. I actually changed it. I've been playing around with it. I do not like the CC from here. The crowd control is insane from these guys. especially when there's a lot of them. They just stun you into oblivion. So I did have Shadow Step was doing. Where's Shadow Step? Let me find it. So I did change it from enemies damaged by Shadow Step are stunned for 2 seconds to reduce cooldown, because I didn't have the Frostburn gloves. And when there are 5 or 6 elite enemies and they all freeze you and or stun you, it's not very fun. So I was trying to reduce the cooldown of Shadow Step so I can get more mobility. Hey, look at that. Let's go. Let's put this thing to use. Do some damage. Let's go. Let's go. So this is kind of cool. Really enjoying this right now. We have to kill all the enemies. So the dungeon run is going to be a little bit slower, but we got our newly found Frostburn gloves. We are now McFlurry Rogue. We are now the Cozy McFlurry Rogue. Yeah. So things are rocking out pretty good. He is just chilling there. I really like the crowd control that we have. We are the boss now. By the way, we are Unbroken Legend because we're awesome. So moving on to the next thing, use the Salty Key on the Salty Boss. Now right here is where it gets really, really hairy. These guys explode, and then like 5 or 6 elites spawn, and usually it's really bad. Where are all the elites? And this is usually where bad things happen. So this one's actually no elites on that one. That one was really, really easy. Sometimes there are, more often than not, there are 5 to 6 elites that spawn. Some of them have up to 4 enhancements, which is not good, and most of them are frozen. So, yeah. So when you're frozen every 2 seconds, it's not a good feeling. But we got Frostburn. We got Frostburn, and it's so much fun. This is why I love the McFlurry Rogue. We've waited preseason. I actually got a lot of... I got 2 pairs of Frostburn gloves. I got the Frost Trail boots, and I only made it to level 65 because I played a few different characters, with the Druid being the highest. I think Druid made it into the 80s or close to that. I'd have to go back and check. This guy, RNG, man. RNG. Let's Shadow Step. This guy's standing in poison, so that's good. What we're going to do is we're going to Shadow Immune, pop that off, put the trap down under his feet, and hope it resets. What's up, buddy? What's up? Look at him. Look at him just hanging out there. He's just... I absolutely love the freezes. It's very cool. Just funny to see as well. So, put the trap down. A little too early. Mine, his, they're all on top of each other. All right, so destroy the skellies. I'm going to leave those there. Destroy the skeletal constructs. We need 2 more. By the way, did I mention that monsters decrease our... By the way, did I mention that monsters decrease our resistance by 50%? So, good news, bad news scenario. The good news is we were doing good. The bad news is we have no resistances and we die. So, we're almost level 72, so that's really, really good. Coming along well. I want to not tank any of that, hopefully, maybe. Or try to... there we go. So that actually... wow, that procced all the way back there from nothing, apparently. So, and these things hurt. We also don't have healing on our gloves anymore. Let's go ahead and see if we can Shadow Step kill this guy. Shadow Immune, level up. Yeah, get out of that for sure. Question mark? I'm having a good time. I don't know about you guys. I tried to make these videos entertaining. Thanks for watching them. Thanks for following the seasonal journey, following the progress. Sometimes I have more energy than others. I have been lifting weights really, really hard. Hit a personal record last week. Flat bench, 225. 225 on the flat bench, my PR, which is pretty good. Destroy 2 more, so I feel like I want to go up. So sometimes my energy is a little bit lower because I'm really, really sore. What is glowing? Felt like something was glowing. Nothing. What do I want to do? Probably later. Let's do this later. The shatter is absolutely amazing. Let's put a trap down just in case they deal less damage. Anything that comes up here will deal 10% less damage, which is nice because they're poisoned. So, frozen things are frozen. Poison things are poison. That's the way it typically works. And I absolutely love the way things shatter when they explode. I don't think I have to kill everything. Wow. Okay, I am mentally preparing myself because between the damage resistance aura and everything else and the lowered resistances, There we go. Pop a potion. Meant to pop a potion. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun. Definitely really chaotic. Can't wait to go higher. Somebody cranked the difficulty up. I'm not sure if Blizzard decided things were too easy. But I'm having a good time. All right, so let's continue. We got 2 more. Where the heck is everything? There it is. I want to save the shadow imbuement for in here. Let's get out of that. And we're just going to stack some speed, shadow imbue, poison trap, rinse, and repeat if I have to. Okay, I guess I have to. We'll go to the other side, kill some stuff so we don't take constant damage. The enemies get stronger, bigger, and angrier. As we kill their friends, they get angrier. Let's go ahead and kill this guy right here. I don't like the corpse bow. It hurts us. So we're missing healing on our gloves. I am completely immobile. We're missing healing on our gloves in favor for frost, in favor for more control. So we're going to try it out, hopefully, with the glyph as well. That should help. We deal a lot more damage to chilled and frozen enemies. So it's going along pretty good. And I'm watching the thing grow on the right side of me. It's going to explode. And I don't want to be in it when it does. Also, this guy's got fire under him. So I don't want to be under that either. This is done. Let's move on over to the other side. This trap is just chilling here. Let's grab this. I am grabbing Ancestrals. You never know when they roll good. Sometimes you get really good substats, really good rolls, drops. And then you can either re-roll 1 or re-roll nothing because it's perfect. And that's what makes a really good legendary. So, we're moving on out. Now, having a good time. Chugging right along. We die once in a while, but because I try to run really fast, so I do die. I do die quite a bit. I am not going to be playing hardcore anytime soon. I played some hardcore in D3. Played some hardcore, not too much. Barbarian, absolutely love the Barbarian. Spin to win. Tried the Barbarian this time around. Not really, couldn't find a group, to be honest with you. Always felt resource starved. It felt really, really bad. Maybe because I was too low of a level. That could be a thing. But I don't know. I just felt like there was too much time running around, not enough time spinning. So we went Shadow Rogue, and then we got some Frostburn gloves. We got the frozen boots. And then we went McFlurry just as an experiment, and it ended up working out really well. So I think we're going to continue that. The only thing that is new is the poison trap. I want to step out of that. Went back in. I want to step out of that. There's our poison trap right there. And that actually helps a lot. And there he goes. Is that it? That is it. Let's travel to the Ancients. We got 10 out of 11 potions. We got 3,947 HP. Almost at 4K. I feel like we probably could have hit 4K. Not too bad for a rogue. Coming into the tomb, this guy absolutely sucks. I don't like him. He likes to lay down. Yeah, did it pop? It did pop. He likes to lay down all of his silencing whirlwinds, and then he likes to stand right on top of them. So they're fun. Let's pop that. He's okay. So we actually got that. Ooh, and he's staggered. So if we get the rain of arrows, perfect. If we can get the rain of arrows, he will take a lot more damage, which is very, very nice. Put a trap under him. That should help us to get out of that, because if we don't break the bones, it actually hurts really bad. So does that one, but not as bad as the other one. Poison trap. I'm liking the poison trap, guys. I dropped the shadow, the dark shroud shadows, and I'm really liking the poison trap. I'm glad I tried it. One of my friends has been running poison trap, twisting blades, I believe, not flurry, and he's been running poison imbuement. That just blows up if you don't kill it in time. And I was like, hey, try. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. Holy cow. 2. We got 2 uniques. Oh, my God. That is absolutely awesome. Wow, guys, we hit the mother load. So Wind Force is actually really nice from, I believe it's from D2. D3 didn't have this, if I remember correctly. I'm not going to be using this. Hits with this weapon have up to 15% chance to deal double damage and knock back the target. So that would be really, really good for a ranged rogue. I am curious to try that out with, what's the good one? Is it Rapid Fire? Rapid Fire is really, really good with traps, of course. So I will be trying that out. I'm definitely going to save that for later. I'm starting to get some good uniques, and we actually got 2 uniques. Got some nice new gloves. This is interesting. Damage invulnerable enemy with marksman or cutthroat skill has a 32% chance to summon a shadow clone. I've tried this one preseason. I don't know how it's going to do here. It was okay. Shadow clone is okay. Mimics your skills. Does a little bit more damage, but I feel like the AI is a little wonky. But we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it because yeah, 2 uniques in 1 dungeon. That is awesome. So that was a really good run. Thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate you watching the videos. If you want to see the seasonal journey progress from the beginning to end, we're going to continue running these, going to continue making these. Check out the episodes in the top right. Check out the playlist, and do me a huge favor to help my channel grow. Hit the like and the subscribe. Also, leave me a nice comment. Talk to me in the comments below. I try to respond to every single comment. And for more BearCozy videos, check out the playlist in the top right.